Welcome back to the channel everyone. Today, we're diving into a clash that at first glance might feel unfair, almost like comparing a heavyweight boxing champion with a nimble, quick-footed rookie. But in the world of air combat, even the lightest fighters have a role to play. On one side, we have China's Chengdu J-20, also known as the Mighty Dragon, a sleek, stealthy, fifth-generation war machine designed to challenge the dominance of the skies. On the other, we have South Korea's FA-50 Fighting Eagle, a light combat aircraft, affordable, versatile, and already proving itself as a favorite for many air forces around the world. At first, you might be thinking, how could these two jets even be compared? The J-20 is a super advanced stealth fighter, built to go head-to-head with America's F-22 Raptor and F-35 Lightning II. Meanwhile, the FA-50 is closer to a trainer-turned-fighter, a budget-friendly aircraft for nations that need modern capability without the price tag of fifth-generation stealth. And that's exactly why this comparison is so fascinating. These two jets represent two completely different philosophies of air power. The J-20 is about dominance, reach, and deterrence. The FA-50 is about accessibility, flexibility, and real-world practicality. So, imagine this: one is the apex predator of the skies, invisible until it strikes. The other is the nimble workhorse, able to take on multiple missions, train pilots, and provide affordable defense. Together, they tell us the story of modern air combat, not just about who has the best fighter, but about who has the smartest strategy for their military needs. Get ready, because we're going to break down the Mighty Dragon versus the Fighting Eagle, not just as machines, but as symbols of two different visions for the future of warfare in Asia. Now let us begin with the star of China's Air Force, the Chengdu J-20 Mighty Dragon. When we talk about the J-20, we're talking about China's crown jewel, the fighter jet that marks its entry into the elite club of nations with true fifth-generation stealth fighters. Its journey started in the late 1990s, when China realized that fourth-generation jets like the J-10 and Su-27 copies were simply not enough to match the advanced aircraft the United States and its allies were fielding. Beijing wanted something that could stand toe-to-toe with the legendary F-22 Raptor and the highly versatile F-35 Lightning II. After years of development under Chengdu Aerospace Corporation, the J-20 first took to the skies in 2011, shocking the world. At a time when many thought only America could field stealth fighters, China unveiled its own giant leap forward. But what exactly makes the J-20 special? First, its design. The J-20 is massive, around 20 meters long with a 13-meter wingspan. It has a canard delta wing layout, which gives it stability and maneuverability while maintaining stealth. The sharp, angular nose and canted vertical stabilizers are all carefully engineered to reduce its radar signature. This isn't just about looking futuristic. Every curve and surface is designed to make it vanish from enemy radars. Then comes the engines. Early prototypes used Russian AL-31F engines, but China has since upgraded to its own WS-10C turbofans. And the ultimate goal is the WS-15 engine, which promises supercruise ability, flying at supersonic speeds without afterburners. That's the kind of capability only true fifth-generation fighters possess. Now let us talk performance. The J-20 can reportedly reach speeds of Mach 2 plus with a combat range exceeding 1,200 miles. That means it's not just about speed, but also about reach. China can send these jets deep into contested territory, projecting power far from its shores. But the real strength of the J-20 isn't just speed or stealth, it's the weapons and sensors. Inside its stealthy body, the J-20 carries internal weapon bays, ensuring missiles are hidden until launch. Its primary weapon is the PL-15 Beyond Visual Range air-to-air missile, a game changer with an estimated range of over 200 kilometers. In air combat, range is life, and this missile gives the J-20 the ability to kill its target long before being detected. For close combat, it has the PL-10 infrared-guided missile, highly agile and deadly in dogfights. Beyond air-to-air, the J-20 is also capable of carrying precision-guided bombs and strike weapons, making it more versatile than many realize. Then there's the avionics and sensors. The J-20 is rumored to use an advanced AESA radar, passive sensors, and electronic warfare systems. Together, these provide what modern pilots call sensor fusion, the ability to combine data from multiple sources into one clear picture of the battlefield. But here's the thing: China has kept the exact details of the J-20 a closely guarded secret. Western analysts debate just how stealthy it really is, or whether its engines are truly on par with American ones. Some say it's stealthy from the front but less so from the sides. Others say the WS-15 engine still has reliability issues. Still, one thing is undeniable: the J-20 has already entered mass production, with over 200 units believed to be in service today. That makes it the world's largest operational fleet of fifth-generation fighters after the United States. In essence, the J-20 isn't just an aircraft, it's a message. It tells the world that China has arrived as a top-tier aerospace power, capable of building advanced jets that rival the best. It's meant to deter, to intimidate, and to challenge any adversary who dares to contest China's skies. The mighty Dragon is not a budget jet, it's not a training platform, it's a weapon of power projection, built for dominance in the most dangerous skies. Now that we've seen the mighty Dragon, let's turn our eyes to a very different kind of bird, the FA-50 Fighting Eagle. At first glance, the FA-50 may not look as intimidating as a stealth fighter. It doesn't have the sharp angles, the futuristic profile, or the hidden weapons bays. But don't underestimate it, because this jet was designed for a different kind of war, and in that mission, it excels. The FA-50 is the light combat version of the T-50 Golden Eagle, a supersonic trainer jet developed jointly by Korea Aerospace Industries KAI and Lockheed Martin. Its origins go back to South Korea's need for a modern trainer aircraft to prepare pilots for advanced jets like the F-16. But KAI quickly realized why stop at training with a few upgrades. This sleek trainer could be transformed into a fully capable light fighter. The FA-50 officially entered service in 2013, and since then, it has grown into one of the most popular light combat aircraft in the world. So what makes it so appealing? First, the cost. While a stealth fighter like the J-20 or F-35 can cost over $100 million per unit, the FA-50 comes in at just $30 to $40 million. That's less than half, sometimes a third, of the price of a modern top-tier fighter. For smaller nations that can't afford fleets of stealth jets, this is the perfect balance of price and performance. Then there's the performance itself. The FA-50 is powered by a single General Electric F404 turbofan, the same family of engines that powers the American FA-18 Hornet. It can reach speeds of Mach 1.5 and has a range of around 1,850 kilometers. While that's not on the same level as a heavyweight like the J-20, it's more than enough for regional defense, training, and tactical strike missions. Let's talk weapons. The FA-50 may not have stealth, but it does carry a respectable arsenal, a 20mm internal cannon for close-in engagements. AIM-9 Sidewinder air-to-air missiles for short-range dogfights. AGM-65 Maverick missiles for ground attack. Precision-guided bombs like JDAMs and smart munitions. Recent upgrades have also expanded its ability to carry longer-range precision weapons, giving it a stronger role in both air defense and strike operations. but one of the biggest advantages of the FA-50 is versatility. This jet can train new pilots during peacetime, then switch roles to frontline combat during wartime. It's a multi-role fighter in the truest sense, air-to-air, air-to-ground, and training all in one package. And here's where it gets interesting. While the FA-50 isn't designed to face fifth-generation stealth fighters like the J-20 head-on, it doesn't need to. Its purpose is to provide affordable air power for nations that don't have unlimited defense budgets. Take the Philippines, Thailand, Indonesia, Iraq, Poland, and of course South Korea itself. All of them have purchased or are operating FA-50s. For many of these countries, the FA-50 is their most advanced fighter, giving them modern air combat capability without bankrupting their defense budgets. For example, the Philippine Air Force has used FA-50s in real combat missions, striking insurgent positions with precision. Poland, a NATO member, recently ordered 48 FA-50s to strengthen its air defenses quickly while it waits for deliveries of more advanced F-35s. That shows just how much trust and value nations are putting into this aircraft. Now, in terms of raw numbers, the FA-50 doesn't compete with the J-20. It's not stealthy, it doesn't have long-range missiles like the PL-15, and it's not designed for high-end air dominance. But here's the key, it's practical. Where the J-20 is a symbol of superpower ambition, the FA-50 is a symbol of smart defense spending. It proves that not every air force needs a stealth fleet. Sometimes, what they need is a flexible, reliable, and affordable jet that can do multiple jobs at once. So while the FA-50 may not be the mighty dragon, it is very much a fighting eagle, a dependable bird of prey for nations that need strength in the skies without breaking the bank. So now we've broken down both aircraft, the mighty dragon and the fighting eagle. But the real question everyone is waiting for is this: how do they stack up against each other? Let's put them side by side. Stealth and design, the J-20 is a true fifth-generation stealth fighter. Its radar-absorbing surfaces, internal weapon bays, and angular design all make it extremely hard to detect. The FA-50, on the other hand, has no stealth capability. It's a fourth-generation light fighter, meaning if these two jets faced off, the J-20 would see the FA-50 long before the FA-50 could even detect it. In modern air combat, that's almost an automatic win. Speed and range, the J-20 can fly at Mach 2+ with a combat range of over 1,200 miles. The FA-50 tops out at Mach 1.5 with a ferry range of around 1,850 kilometers. That's respectable for a light fighter, but nowhere near the endurance of the J-20. The Dragon can roam farther, stay in the fight longer, and disengage at will. Weapons, this is where the gap becomes even wider. The J-20's primary missile is the PL-15, which has a range exceeding 200 kilometers. That means it can destroy a target well before the FA-50 even knows it's being hunted. The FA-50 relies mostly on short-range AIM-9 sidewinders and medium-range weapons at best. Against a stealth jet like the J-20, its missiles simply wouldn't be able to reach far enough. Technology and avionics, the J-20 is packed with advanced sensors, electronic warfare systems, and radar that are designed to track multiple targets and stay hidden. The FA-50, while modern and capable, was designed as a trainer and light fighter. It doesn't have the same cutting-edge radar reach or data fusion that defines fifth-generation jets. Cost and numbers, now here's where the FA-50 shines. A single J-20 costs upwards of 100 million and requires years of advanced pilot training. The FA-50 comes in at just 30 to 40 million, meaning for the price of one J-20, you could buy almost 3 FA-50s. For smaller air forces, numbers matter more than one highly advanced stealth jet. So in a straight-up 1 vs 1 dogfight scenario, the J-20 absolutely dominates. It's stealthier, faster, has longer range weapons, and more advanced sensors. The FA-50 simply wouldn't stand a chance. It would be detected, locked, and fired upon before even realizing the dragon was in the sky. But here's the twist: that's not the fight the FA-50 was built for. The FA-50 isn't designed to hunt stealth jets. Instead, it's built for regional defense, training, and affordable strike capability. It's the aircraft you use to protect your skies against drones, helicopters, older generation fighters, or insurgent threats. It's the aircraft you can actually afford to field in large numbers, not just a handful. On the other hand, the J-20 isn't built for affordability or accessibility. It's a symbol of power projection. It exists to deter major rivals like the US, Japan, or India. It's China's tool to assert dominance in the skies, not to chase small targets or perform budget-friendly missions. So when we compare the J-20 and FA-50, it's like comparing a Formula One race car with a versatile compact sedan. Sure, the F1 car will win on the racetrack every time. But try using it for daily commutes, carrying passengers, or affordability, it completely fails. The sedan, on the other hand, does exactly what it was built to do: provide practical, reliable transport.